Would you like to see me make a magical fairy spread? If so, keep watching. Hi, before we get into the video, I just want to talk to you a little bit about today's sponsor, Skillshare. I've talked about Skillshare before many times because I really love it. So if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's basically an online learning community for people who like to be creative. I joined Skillshare a while back because I love to learn. Your day today is filled with so many tasks and endless to-do lists in your planners, and it's great to be productive, but you also need to prioritize self-care. That's super important to me. And Skillshare is a way to do that. So you can kind of unwind at the end of the day and just do something for yourself, but also you're learning something at the same time. To me, that's a win-win. Skillshare has thousands of classes. It's always ad-free, and they're launching new premium classes all the time. So there's always something new to learn, and you can really find almost anything on there. They have classes on like lettering, on drawing, on photography, on video editing. The list goes on and on. Lately, I've been taking a class called, and I wrote it down, Style Your Space, Creative Tips and Techniques for Interior Design by Emily Henderson. Some of the things I learned in her class were so invaluable, and I was able to take our sunroom, ready, from this to this. Yeah, we have one room in the house that's finally done, and taking classes on Skillshare have kind of helped me learn about, design principles, and it's been really fun for me. I do have an offer for you. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the video description will receive a free 1-month trial to Skillshare. So you can check it out for yourself, see if it's something you're interested in, but I think you're really gonna like it. Thanks so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get to it. So on my Patreon, I held a contest and people gave me spread ideas, and then I chose one that just kind of inspired me, and then they're gonna win a spread. So Eileen gave me this idea for a fairy garden spread, and I thought that was so cool. She uses a classic vertical, and I'm gonna pop it in the mail to her after I am finished with it. So the stuff I have here is Archer and Olive. I have 2 sticker packs. This is like, I forget what these are called. I'll link them for you. This one just came out. It's like summer florals or something. And then this one is a fairy garden one that came out a little bit ago. Hope they still have it. I have a divider because I can't seem to stop cutting up old dividers and using them in my planner, or in this case, Eileen's planner. I went through like all my scrapbook paper, and I just like found so many different papers that I thought would work, but the colors just didn't go. And then I saw this one and I thought, well, I don't know, like it looks kind of magical. Fairies are magical, right? So I think we should do this one. Like, I save all the old dividers from old planners, and then I have them in like planners. Wait, I have them on discs. Oh my gosh, it's been a day, you guys. It has been a day. I just fell down the stairs. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? Yeah, I had my socks on. It was like carpeted and just slipped. I think I gave myself some sort of like whiplash or something. I don't know. My neck really hurts. My knee hurts, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me in case you're worried. Okay. So I need some adhesive. So we have this Tombow Mono adhesive tape. I also have this, which this is like new from the washi tape shop. And I thought this like really looked fairy-ish. I know fairy-ish is not a word, but I thought I should, like, that something should go behind this because this feels cool, but it also looks kind of like water. I'm going to put flowers in it, but I just needed something more delicate behind it. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm just going to rip a piece of this and just see what I can do here. I also might put sparkles on this. I don't know. I thought I would sort of like do this. I don't really know what I'm doing here, as I always say. I'm going to keep this on this side because it has the holes. But I think what I might do is make it smaller because it is kind of big. I want Eileen to have enough room to write in her planner. So let's go ahead and cut this back like this and just sort of bring this down. It's a hill. It's a water hill. But it's kind of cool. It's not water, I swear, and you'll see because it's gonna have flowers in it. I'm just making it a little bit more hill-shaped with some waviness. And then let's, yeah, maybe even less. I don't want it to be too much. Also, like, so let's see how big these flowers are. I want them to come off a little bit, but yeah, let's cut it down a little more. All right, that's pretty good. Now let's do the other side here, like the same. And I think, well, actually, let's put this down first because then I want to like attach this to it and see where to cut that one. You know what I mean? So yeah, I fell down the stairs. I was like, oh, seriously? Like, what a day. What a way to start a Monday, huh? So yeah, my neck hurts, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. It's just, it's always scary when you do that. You know what I mean? Okay. That's kind of cool. I was going to put some of this behind here as well. Maybe I should. A little bit, like just a pop. Okay. Let's see how this is going to look. Ooh, maybe we continue this onto this page like this, right? So that it connects. I don't know what that hair is. All right, that's kind of cool. I'm covering up that quote, but that's all right. And then let's just take this and like, we're gonna cut it right where it meets that one so it looks like it continues. And we'll make another hill. This one maybe will go up on the end, I don't know. That's pretty good. I think I might want some more of this somewhere. Maybe not vertically because then it's like too much the same, but maybe well, I can't really do horizontally because this is like vertical writing, but what I can do maybe is like put it behind that. I think this is kind of cool. I like washi tape with writing on it. I think it's really fun. Sort of different, right? So maybe we just do something like that. And then put this on top. Maybe that'll work. Okay. So Eileen has been a patron of mine for a while, maybe like a year. I don't know, I'd have to go back and see, but she was excited to win a spread because she's not one of the top tier. She's like one of the lower tiers. And so she didn't get like a spread before. So yeah, it's kind of fun to give people spreads. I like doing that. And on Patreon, I can't do random giveaways. I wish I could, but they don't let you. It has to be like a skill contest or some kind of contest where you do something to win. So whenever I have contests on my Patreon, unless it's in the Facebook group, the $15 and up people are in the Facebook group, and that, those are random because I can do that on Facebook, but like Patreon is not. So I always have them like, I don't know, caption a photo or like have some spread ideas or something that requires thought. So there were so many good ideas though. In fact, so many that I'm probably going to use some of those ideas for future spreads. But and it was really hard to decide. I couldn't decide. But I just picked one that kind of spoke to me and that I thought of something I could do for it, you know, because I knew I had these fairy stickers and I've been wanting to use them for a while, and like, who doesn't like, I don't know, I guess some people don't like it. I was gonna say who doesn't like a fairy garden, but I'm sure some people don't. Okay. That looks kind of neat already. Okay. Oh, and this is the crocodile punch. If you're not familiar, you can cut out individual, punch out individual, oh wait, I missed some individual disc holes in your planner. Okay. Now, we have that. I might put some sparkles in, but first I think what we want to do is put down some flowers. And these are really pretty, so let's just do it. There's some gold foil on these. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it makes sense because like fairies and like foil stickers make sense to me. I know that's weird. But also like this one has silver. So we're gonna have silver and gold in here, which is always sort of challenging, mixing metals in your planner, right? Just like real life, but this one's gonna rip. But I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So let's just put that there. It's kind of like layered on top of everything. They're hard to get off the page because they're very detailed. We'll put this one on this side because it sort of matches that vibe, I guess. Pop that maybe here. Let's see. I don't want to do the seashells because then it really looks like water, you know what I mean? We're not going for water here. I know it looks like that, but all the greens that I had were like too bright, although this is bright. I don't know. It just didn't seem to go. And like these just seemed whimsical, like whimsical and fun. And I thought it just was like magical. I don't know. So let's see. I don't know that I want to bring orange in. I think we definitely have peach, but I don't know about the orange. I think that might be a little too much, but let's go and put in a little peach on this side because we have peach there. So hot pink too, I guess. We don't have any on this side, so let's grab this. Maybe right. I don't know, maybe we put these together. What do you think? Or I could even, no, let's just put these together like this. That's a lot of peach, but that's okay. Okay, so let's take these. We just cut the little bits off on the ends. Our fairy garden is taking shape. I know this is a lot here, but we might cover that with a box sticker. Here's our fairy stickers. These are so cute because not only are there fairies, but there's also like little keys and like little magic wands and stuff like that. I think they're really cute. And I've been wanting to use these, like I said, for a long time. Okay, so this is our fairy. I don't know if I name fairies or not. I name animals, you guys. I don't really name people, but I named a mermaid. So I'm thinking, I am thinking if I named a mermaid, oh my gosh, I need to name fairies too, I suppose, right? Because they're not actually people. They're mystical. They are imaginary. So I'm going to name her. Let's see. What should I name her? I can't say what she looks like because she has no face and she's very small. But let me think of a fairy name that is not a Tinkerbell. Okay, I just paused the video and looked up fairy names because I'm ridiculous. So this one's Charlotte. And then we'll put another one on the page and it's going to be her twin, Tiana. There you go. If your name's Charlotte or Tiana, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. I also, when I paused to look up fairy names, I found the Stargazer sticker book because I was looking for sparkles and these are blue foil. So let's bring in all the foils, right? I think that makes sense. Let's just bring in a bunch of foils and these felt fairy-like to me. And we'll just put some down here, like in the places where we don't have the flowers. I think that's gonna look really cool. And just add a little touch. And we might put some all the way at the top as well, just to bring sparkles up there. I think that kind of makes sense. Let's bring a little bit down here. And then a little bit maybe like over here too. Maybe like peeking behind that flower there. Let's get my X-Acto and like cut around that. Uh-oh, I hope it doesn't rip it. I'll just cut around that flower. So let me know in the comments if you've ever made a fairy spread. And if so, did it look anything like this? I'm gonna pop a little bit here in the corner just to make it more fun over here. Let's have a fairy party in the corner. Come on. Tiana wants to have a party, a garden party, and then we're gonna put some of these up top, although I've ruined that one. That doesn't look good. Let's use another one. I made this spread for the middle of July because that way it'll give me time to get it to Eileen. I guess we'll just kind of do this. Adding sparkles to the top of your page sometimes just makes a spread so much more fun, and like just adds a little finishing touch to it when you feel like there's just not enough up there and it looks boring, you know? Just grab some sparkles and it's gonna look really, really cute. I'll cut those out later. We'll put a little bit up there as well. The same sparkle thing. I'm gonna put it right over July. I'm gonna pop it down right over July and the 18th. Okay, fun, fun, fun. All right, so we have a lot of other things here too. We can use some of these little plants, but we can also use like these little things, like I said. Let's add a little bit of this in the bottom though, so that it pulls like some of the colors that I'm gonna be using in the rest of the spread down here. And I'm thinking like putting it like above here a little bit, some of these above, so that it looks like, you know, real. That's too high. We don't want it to be the same height as those pink flowers. I want it to be like a little lower. Okay, that almost looks like seaweed, but we'll pretend it doesn't. And then maybe like this one, put that right on the hill. And then how about this little flower? That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Let's see. I don't know why I cut the bottom of that. I didn't mean to. I mean, I meant to, but I shouldn't have, is my point. Let me get this other one. Because I'm not going to put it on the hill. I'm going to put it down a little. Right there. Okay. That looks pretty. This is looking a little bit weird here. I think what should happen is I should move this peach one up. I didn't think I wanted to do that when I was putting these down, but now... Listen, I've changed my mind. It's okay to do that in your planner. It's okay. All right. There you go, Charlotte. You've got a garden around you. Now, what else are we going to do, you ask? I know it looks waterish. Please use your imagination. Okay? Use your imagination. This is a magical garden. I could color it, but I kind of like this like this. I kind of like these colors. First off, let's put this moon up at the top, because then, you know, of course. Now, we are going to use some boxes, but instead of like small boxes, I was thinking about longer boxes on every day. I don't know. This is Kellofaplan's watercolor boxes and florals, and I have like boxes marked that are kind of the right colors. I'm just going to take like some of these off so we can sort of assess the color situation and see how we're doing here. I have pink and blue and then a light blue. I really should have some wax paper here, but I don't. Ooh, I might have one of those happy planner thingamabobs. You know, those things. Let's see. I do one of these things. I'm not using this like on here. I just want to pop these down so that I have some place to put them. This is a planner guide to put, like, figure out where to put stickers. It's like wax paper, but it's not. It's not. All right, then I also have this peach color here, which I thought would be good. Now that's 5 boxes. I probably should get one that's like this greenish color, I guess. This is Pastel Basics, by the way. Oh, do you hear someone at the door? She's trying to get in. I mean, this one might work, right? It's not exact, but I think that's gonna work. Let me get Bumble. Everyone say hello to the star. Bumble, she needs a haircut badly. Look how fluffy she is. Look how fluffy. You wanna sit in my lap, Bumble? She's like, oh no, I didn't come in here to sit in your lap. What are you doing, Mama? This kind of goes too, this color. Let me take this out and just see. Maybe this one would be better. Okay. Actually, no. No, because that's kind of too much like the green. I think I like these colors. Whoops, I've got stuff everywhere. I say that in every video. Stop, Mary Ellen, stop. So these are pretty, right? These are pretty colors. Now we have to decide where to put them. I don't usually put like a longer sticker on every day like this. I wanted something a little bit different. So I wanted to sort of line them up like this. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I think we can make it work. Right, Bumble? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put you down, girl. You go lay in your bed. She has a bed in here. You can go lay in your bed. I'm gonna start with a darker blue. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay, because Sunday's like different, right? Especially since Tiana's kind of flying up there. So we're just gonna do Monday through Thursday. I'm trying not to get too many of this color on the same page. I'm thinking, let's do this dark pink on that side because that makes sense because this is darker, right? Let's do like this. I'm gonna put them, just butt them up right next to each other, which is kind of fun to do sometimes. Which one? I think this should go here because there's blue here, so we don't need more blue. Let's put this one here. And we're going to decorate these boxes. They're not going to be lonely. They're not going to be just regular boxes. They're going to be fairy boxes. I mean, really, didn't you know that already? We're going to have fairy boxes? I would think you'd know. By the way, did you guys realize how good you know who is being in this house with me filming? Like, how good. We've broken the habit only because she spends so much time upstairs with Mike during the day that, like, now when she comes down here, she kind of forgot that when I'm talking to the camera, she's supposed to do those things that we didn't like with the BALL. If you have been with me a while, you know. If you know, you know. But she's like so much better here. But she drives Mike crazy during the day. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Poor Mike, but yay me. And poor you, because you don't see her as much. I'm sorry about that, but oh, look, there's sparkles here too. I could have used those sparkles. You're probably like, Mary Ellen, just use the sparkles on the page. Come on. But the problem is, like, these aren't clear. These are white. So it wouldn't look good there anyway. Let's use like little keys and a magic wand and make us magical. Her up higher, you know what I mean? Because but they're flying around the garden, you know. That's what they're doing. That makes sense. And then this girl, Charlotte, or maybe Tiana. I think Tiana, because it's busy down here. She's going to have a magic wand. I'm going to cut the bottom here. I mean, one of them deserves a magic wand. I think maybe Tiana's a little more magical than Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte. Let's put some little flowers around too. And also, like, I feel like I want to pull these colors up here, so I'm going to use some of these too. Up at the top, like, not the orange, but maybe some of these little, like, pink flowers or something. I don't want to bring in that yellow, I don't think. But, like, you know what I mean? Just like a couple of little things, for lack of a better term. Stickers. Just there. We're just adding a little bit of decoration to those boxes. We don't want to go overboard because Eileen needs room to write. I know that, like, there's not a lot of boxes here. I'm not going to put lines on this either. But Eileen, there's going to be white space around for you to write, so it'll be good. You'll be fine. I hope, unless you're, like, extremely busy, and then, like, maybe not, but that's the chance we take. Just like little dainty areas, right? I'm gonna put that there, but that's really close to that. Maybe we just do this. I like this little test tube. Look how cute this is. Whoops. Look how cute that is. So let's put that somewhere. I think on this side, maybe like here. Should we put it on the box? Maybe we just put it here. I know, these crucial decisions, crucial decisions we have here at my job. Maybe some sparkles, I don't know. Let's bring in the sparkles of all kinds. Ooh, look at this one. This is pretty. That has leaves and sparkles. Ooh. That's nice. I don't want to go overboard, but I am. I'm gonna bring in more sparkles because that's how we do it here. This is how we do it. That sounded so bad. This is how we do it on Planning with Bumble. All right, I think I'm getting carried away. Let's not get carried away. I don't know what I need to do over here. Do I need a box on top of that? Like, this looks pretty good. I know there's not anything right there, but I don't really care that much. I mean, it's still, like, it doesn't have, you don't have to put anything there. It might be too much if we did because of all that. Here is my problem, although I don't know that it's a problem. Is this like too high maybe? Maybe I can add one of each of those colors. Is that gonna be too much? It might be, but I can add a few boxes in, right? But not that. Maybe like a bright pink, this one, like this. I think I should bring in peach because there's not a lot of peach. I think I should bring in peach. That makes more sense to me than putting in like those three colors because I do believe we need peach over here. Okay, so let's put some on here. I don't know that I like that much. I'm gonna take that off. It's too busy, but maybe I put like one up here. I do need to, although there's peach there, I do need to write a note to Eileen. If I did that, and then just write Eileen a note here, and then Eileen can use that box for whatever she wants. I think that kind of makes the most sense. That's the place I'll take up with a note. Yeah, okay. So there we have it, folks. Fairy garden for Eileen. What do you guys think? I love it. I think it's so cool. And I just really like the colors. It has a really cool vibe. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.